Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
Tell me.
We have received reports that Lord Lenato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Who dat?
Lord Lenato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
Can't imagine why.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lenato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Okay, I think that's everything for today, so let's move on with our lives. We'll do some teaching, and then we'll have... gosh, I'm gonna fight mock battles for the rest of the month, I think.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
It's starting to take shape.
I'd never have learned this. I work to grow.
Okay, that's some great growing points there for them. So let's go ahead and hit some battles so that we can get our levels on par. Gosh, level 5, that's so high. Gosh, okay. Alright, I'm not ecstatic about that. I'm not ecstatic about level 5 being our goal by the end of the month, but it is what it is. Alright, let's send this and we'll see what happens here. Okay, I'm here to train everybody except Edelgard and so. I'm choosing to enjoy the game.
I was dead.
Oh, I missed.
How humiliating.
Okay, we lose somebody here, but that's fine. If it's Edelgard, that's completely fine, because she doesn't need to level up anymore. Oh, my axe broke. That really stinks. Ow!
You're out of luck.
Alright, 96. That's a better shot. There we go. Yeah, that's fine.
My heart is full of victory.
I just need to pull them off of that west side over there. But we're gonna try our best. I'll get wrecked. Oh, bye, Edelgard.
I'd rather retreat.
Alright, master skill for a commoner is actually pretty banger.
Stay focused.
I'm gonna move out of the way here. Alright, so we'll tag team this.
Can I go now?
Ooh, 20 smithing stones. That's actually really good. Alright.
Professor,
Focus on sword and bow skill, or focus on sword and bow skill. What are we doing here? Sure, why not? Yeah, you go for it, Petra.
Petra? Industrious as ever, I see.
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
LOL.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying.
Fair enough.
My grandfather was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage. And after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
Yikes.
It gave me sadness to leave my home. But I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am.
Golly, I love
And
her.
meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle.
Is he
and
telling
mowed
his
down
own family
enemies.
history?
And the other
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me!
Wow.
The warrior
Pegged.
prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
Dramatic.
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you, but you were rather blunt in your
Oh,
refusal.
jeez.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competition?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you.
Oh, jeez.
I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments. Alongside my own, copyists will produce thousands of these handbills and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
Birdie.
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Goodness gracious. These children.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path.
Alright, enjoy the
Inconsequential
drama.
and
I'm gonna go blow my
rotten,
nose.
Like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Golly,
Please leave
she's
the
so
violence to
dramatic.
me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Oh, that's depressing. But good for them. Ooh, Linhart got all kinds of friends.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength.
Oh,
But there's
good
also
grief,
the-
Linhart.
Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
You got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
Oh, jeez.
And off he goes.
Please don't die.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Why are you like this, Linhart? Why can't you just be normal? Alright, Dorothea. Have at him.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a
Well-
nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... Oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools.
Oh.
Yes, they are
Okay,
fools.
that was polite,
As for
Linhart.
myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Petra,
Lynn and
would you
Linhart could
pause
have a
moment?
connection? Yeah, maybe. I don't actually know. I don't know
Yes?
where the Fire
Are you
Emblem
wanting something?
timeline happens.
I was observing your spear work, and I wonder if you don't think your transitions are sloppy. The way you move your arm before a strong thrust hinders your movement and slows your spear on its way back. It leaves a rather large opening.
Which arm? My left or right?
I think the right... No, actually it's both. It's something about the way you move your elbows.
I am not understanding. Can you show me, please?
Demonstrate? No, I'd hate to get sweat all over my book.
But I must correct this. Please. Or are you unable to do, and you can only teach?
I am more of a theorist than a practitioner. I advise and you implement. Very simple.
Then, please advise again.
It's all quite simple. Sometimes you make a big stab downwards, right? Before that, you lift up. At that point, you sort of let the tension go and stop. It ruins the momentum of the stab.
How can I be lifting up with no unnecessary moving?
It's the arm movement that's extraneous. Calculate the locus of the spear and the elasticity of the muscles.
Locus? Elasticity? Can you not just be showing me?
I won't waste your time with such demonstrations. You're a smart one, Petra. You'll sort it out. Besides, I need to go now. I have a prior appointment to keep.
I.e. a nap.
Linhart only likes talking. It is on myself to prevail.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately. Or,
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn.
all right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot.
Share information. Do it.
Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a
Sketch.
question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What?
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
That's sad.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you. I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear.
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Oh my gosh, Bernadetta.
Please speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you. But your presence is, intimidating.
Oh.
I'm more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away,
Aww.
I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly.
Linhart, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
I don't think he cares.
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice. You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive?
Easier said than done, Ferdinand. I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily.
Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhart. The righteous path of the noble lies before you.
Okay.
You're always giving it your all, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't.
Lol.
You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking.
Oh, you are far too kind. Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the
Linhart is
important
so good
noble
at this.
skills.
Indeed. I went for a ride earlier today.
Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
Where are you going?
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand. Oh, noble among noble.
Noble among nobles? Seems a bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript?
Yikes!
I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer.
Aww. Uh-oh. Oh, he broke her.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I peeked at the
no.
first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more.
Oh, she's mortified.
Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta, are you okay?
Sorry, was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my...
Yeah, and I loved it.
Uh-oh.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Oh, he actually read it! Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory! Not unless I throw him in the fire, too.
Bernadetta!
That's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
Jeez Louise. Holy.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be.
Aww.
Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that. But there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
I suppose
Aww.
you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea.
Uh-oh.
It is the baking that counts, but your cooking is... What is the word?
Oh no.
Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
Oh?
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here.
Oh dear.
How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you
Dorothea.
lullabies.
I'm not having...
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends.
Okay.
Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Aw, so sweet.
Ah, Dorothea. The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
30. I must say, you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
Oh,
Flattery? No, I was not... Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone? Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception. But you got it right on your first try.
oh right. Yeah, she hates nobles.
I was right.
Forgot about that.
Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you can guess why, I'll let you know if you're right. The brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge. I have no choice but to chance a guess. You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
Oh?
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Well, let me see. A good clue... I know. It's because you're like a bee.
A bee.
That ought to be enough of a clue. So long.
Oh my gosh, it's Chicks! Ah! Welcome back, my friend. Holy smokes, it has been far too long. How are you doing?
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
Oh, keep trying, Ferdinand. Alright, that's a good amount of teenage drama. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything I can do. So let's hop on this mission here.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there's no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
The heck is Thunderbrand?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lenato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
Oh?
Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor.
Oh?
Everyone, prepare for battle!
Well, time to prepare for battle. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Oh, this is a battle in the mist, isn't it? Alright, who am I taking? Alright, all 10. Alright, how am I going to do this?
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
That smell. It's fresh blood.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Stay focused.
Alright,
I will prevail.
Alright, so here's my kind of idea.
I will get the victory.
Is we don't let them surround us. That's my idea. That's as far as I've gotten, and I don't know how much further I will get beyond that.
That's my cue. Oh no.
Weaker units to the center, stronger units on the outside, and we follow Catherine through the fog.
Put me in there.
That's my idea. Ow! Oh, good dodge. Nice.
Hello there.
Sorry. They really were trying to surround me. Oh yeah, I don't want to die.
Marvel at our strategy.
Screeching is fine? Oh good. I feel real bad. Ow!
So obvious.
Where do I start?
Ow. Okay. Nice. Solid hit from Edelgard there. Leaves me wide open to death.
That's my cue.
Oh, I missed.
I will get the victory.
Yeah, okay. My favorite house and character. Ooh. Well, right now this is Black Eagle, and in Black Eagle it's probably Petra. In Blue Lions, I really like Dimitri and I really like Ash. Oh, I'm dead here. Yep. Yeah, you know what? I accept that. I take that L. These terrain effects, man. This is not cash money. Nice. Your house with the blue lines, you have a huge crush on Dedu. Yeah, that's fair. Bernie, Ignatz, Ingrid, and Ash. Oh, dang it, I have no idea where that came from. Oh, bye, Bernie. Fall back! Bye, Sylvain. Ow. We lose Ferdy here. And we opt to not worry about it.
No use.
What a loser.
Is that all? Stay down.
Nice. Ow! Ah!
I shouldn't strain myself.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Lorenz takes some getting used to. I do love Ignatz though. That is true. He is my boo. All of the archers I like as characters. I am useless now. That's awesome.
I won't let you anywhere.
Ow! Okay. Ow. I'm scared of what's gonna happen when I uncover the fog. I would love for Catherine to, I don't know, help. Like, that would be great if she would actually participate in the group activity. Yeah, that's all. I would love for her to participate in the actual slaughtering of Lord Lenato. I'm gonna miss. Yeah, that's fair. Too busy kissing her Thunderbrand? Ain't that the truth? For real. Bippity boppity boo.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Intimidating.
fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Oh dear. Okay, well, good news. It's not that many people. I'm pretty confident in our abilities here. I kind of just want to let her pop off, you know? Like, there's really no reason for me to get involved in this battle. It really is between her and what's-his-face up there. Okay, do we antagonize? Ah!
I will prevail.
Maybe not that much. Ooh, bad choice by him. Bad choice.
I will be the one to kill you.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'll be over here. Bye-bye! Caspar, don't you have a mace? Yep, that'll do. So my goal is to get somebody over there to fight with Homegirl. There's no world here where she doesn't kill Homeboy this round. Unless she tries to come and help me, which would be really nice of her to do. I would love for her to come help me! Cassandra! Worthless. Worthless ally. Oh, she is gonna let me take the kill. Oh, that's very kind of her. Alright, this will be a joint effort here.
By that witch.
Solid miss. Alright, who can do 17 damage, do we think? Will it be Ferdy or will it be Caspar? Neither? Yeah, neither's fine. I'm not torn up about that. Bye, Edelgard. Send it. Well done.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
I never thought I'd see Lenato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Damn it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lenato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
'Tis the reality of battle.
If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lenato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
Oh.
I agree with you.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lenato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause.
It's a little much.
It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
True. I did just let you die,
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
We were the ones that killed him.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Oh dear. Sure thing.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.